Well, good morning, everybody. Todd Miller, local sports program here with you. Up in Tahoe Vista, California, beautiful Lake Tahoe. My stomping grounds where I grew up. We have got St. Mary's against Idaho, MCLA lacrosse this morning. Drove up from Reno, got everything set up. I'm sure you can hear my generator in the background. This is one of those fields that really doesn't have any power, so you got to improvise. And no cell service, so I got my Starlink rocking. So the show should come through uninterrupted. For those of you who don't know, I do high school sports mostly and stuff, but I also take care of all the lacrosse games for our local high school club sport, usually about 140 plus a season, crews and everything, mostly just game tape, but as we get ready to start this game. I think they're making sure they got the clock connected. St. Mary's comes away with the face-off. Ball's loose. Scrub goal for it. St. Mary's has it, gets set up, shoots, and scores right off the bat. Let's see that one again. Scrub goal for it. St. Mary's has it, gets set up, shoots, and scores right off the bat. Let's see that one again. So quick score in the first few seconds of the game. Perfect day for lacrosse. Overcast, a little chill, probably lower 50s right now here. St. Mary's comes away with that one again. Little spin move, passes it off. Sets up, shoots, and that one's off to the right. Goes out, stays with St. Mary's. Shoots off the goalie. I was doing, St. Mary's works its way around, thought about for a second, backs out. Goes back to X, brings it around the right side, up to the top, shoots, and scores. Number 4, Dario Casilla Jr. for St. Mary's, makes it 2-0. I was doing some girls lacrosse yesterday as Bishop Gorman came up to Reno to play a few of our teams, and I was, between games, lucky to turn on the Princeton-Harvard game for the end of it. That was a wild one. And that was to the ball stays with the Vandals. as they get their first shot here down against St. Mary's. Back to X, back out to the right. Ball goes out, stays with the Vandals. Shoots. And nice save by the goalie. Passes it off, has a lane, goes back out to the top. That one's pushed off by the goalie, but St. Mary's gets it back. Thought about it from the corner, decided against it. Little dodger, loses the ball, gets knocked out. Vandals come away with it. Back to X. Comes around the outside, passes it off. Long shot. Saved by the goalie. That one was a little high, though. Vandals able to get the ball back, but we get a whistle blown. We get a flag. Goes up, hits a nice pass there and shot. Number 5. Oh, where is he? Chris Contini. He's wearing a different number than normal today. Normally he is 25. .10:47 left, 3-0 St. Mary's. Oh, it takes a shot, but able to get the ball back. Ball goes over to the Vandals. Vandals looking to get something started here. Into some traffic, ball comes out. Gaels pick it up. Try to do a little over the top can opener there. Did not work. Gaels bring it back out to the top, getting reset, but decides to take it himself. Passes it off back to X. Ball goes out. It's going to go over to the Vandals. Ball goes back to the Gaels. Shoot. Thought about it for a second. Backs out. back to X. Passes it out, and nice save by the goalie, but stays with the Gaels. Shoots, and another save by Vandals, who just launches it. Shoots from downtown, gets stopped. Had a cutter for a second, did not work out, takes it in himself, shoots and scores. Number 5 again, Chris Contini. Usually this time of year here, this field will be cleared off, but we'll have 4 or 5 feet of snow around it. Everything's white. We've had a mild winter, which is nice because the snow makes it really hard to follow the ball, especially when you're just a one-man operation. False start goes over to the Gaels. I've done games here where it's an absolute blizzard. Not fun. Gaels work it around. Working it around. Sets, but pulls back, works his way and shoots, and scores. Number 4, Dario Garcia. So 6:51 left here in the first. 5-0 now. St. Mary's over Idaho. I used to go up to the Idaho school all the time. My older son was a wrestler. We'd go up there for Western Nationals every year. Trying to remember the name of the water park we used to go to. St. Mary's takes it to the backside. Passes it off. Shoots from downtown, and that bounces high. Goalie clears it, and that goes out. So it goes back over to St. Mary's. Had a cutter come across. but he was covered. Don't know if that was a pass or a shot. Looked like a pass to me. So I guess this game was supposed to be at UNR, which, fortunate for me, is about a mile from my house. But the field was being used, so they had to move it up here. Coach for St. Mary's used to... That one's off to the right. Coach for St. Mary's used to coach. Oh, nice shot. Let's see that again. That one's off to the right. Coach for St. Mary's used to coach. Oh, nice shot. Let's see that again. Number 11, Vincent Valdez with the score as a timeout is called. With 5:08 left, 6-0 now. St. Mary's over Idaho. But as I was saying, the coach for St. Mary's used to coach the Truckee team here, so he was able to get this field as a backup. I guess it's kind of a good halfway point for everybody. Well, a little bit longer drive for folks down coming from Idaho, but I've done I do UNR lacrosse games too. A few years ago, I got the luxury of traveling with them. That was fun. Now I just basically do their home games. And as I said, I do high school lacrosse and all other high school sports. My partner and I are probably one of the biggest streamers in Nevada. Started off as a hobby. When my boys were playing football, I was just a dad with a camera, and next thing you know, coaches wanted game tape, and it just kind of kept going from there. Rule was always, if from my wife, as long as I can pay for it, you can do it. So I work at FedEx for my other job, so makes for long nights. I wake up about 1 in the morning, and I go till about 7, 8 at night with lacrosse. But luckily the season's just a few weeks from being over. As we come out of that timeout, Idaho trying to get some things going. Ball comes out. Goes over to Idaho. Shoots from downtown. Oh my, what a great shot. Let's see that again. Shoots from downtown. Oh my, what a great shot. Let's see that again. Number 10, Andrew Pipel with the score, and that thing was from about 30 yards out. It was a rocket. Gets the Vandals on the board for the first time this morning. Vandals come away with the face-off, trying to get some momentum going here. Vandals just taking their time, waiting for the opportunity. Goes to X, comes around the crease, cuts through, shoots and scores. Number 4. Let's see that again. On the crease, cuts through, shoots and scores. Number 4. Let's see that again. Number 4, Gabe Linick, I hope I said that right, gives the Vandals their second goal of today. 6-2 now. Ball goes straight up. Vandal, nope, nobody's got it yet. Gaels come away with it. St. Mary's working it around. Shoots. And nice save. Ryan Doko, your goalie, as I lose the ball because I'm looking at my roster. Shoots, and that one's off to the left. Stays with the Vandals. Tries to work her way around and scores through traffic. Number 4 again. Tries to work her way around and scores through traffic. Number 4 again. Gabe Linick again with his second score. Makes it 6-3 as the Vandals are making a comeback here. Causes the Gaels to call a timeout. Gives me a chance to get a drink of water. So. Whoops. Sorry about that. 1 second. There. And we're back. I was adjusting something on my monitor and hit the power button. That's not good. Vandals come away with it. Comes around to the top, looking for a shot. Heavily covered, so did not take it. Cutter comes across, but gets knocked out by the Gaels, who pick it up. Passes off to a Cutter, shoots, and scores. Number 8, let's see that again. Passes off to a Cutter, shoots, and scores. Number 8, let's see that again. Number 8, Timothy Daly, with the score. Stops the Vandal scoring streak. They had gone a few without any answered points from the Gaels, but the Gaels get that one. Shoots and off the goalie. Almost done with the first here. Passes it off. Nice stop by the Gaels, and at the end of one, St. Mary's Gaels 6 or 7, excuse me, and the Idaho Vandals 3. Well, you can't even see the numbers on that. There we go. I got a few people here today, probably a couple dozen or so. Made the trip here from various places. My youngest son played for GCU, so we tried to go down and watch as much as we could. One of the few times I'm not behind a camera. Last season they had playoffs down in San Diego at a JC, and it was right on the ocean. It was really cool. So you're sitting in the chairs, watching them play, and just looking out over the water. My son graduates next week, and he wants to coach. So looking forward to that. So getting ready to start the second here. On this perfect day for lacrosse. little breeze, but we are in the trees, so it never gets too bad unless it comes from the west. It's coming more out of the southeast today. Can't see the lake from here. We're probably about a mile or so up in the hills. Gaels come away with that one. Ball's loose again, but Gaels pick it back up. There comes the wind. I was doing some high school games earlier this week. It was so windy you couldn't even hear the game. Spins around, shoots, and scores. Number 5. Let's see that again. You couldn't even hear the game. Spins around, shoots, and scores. Number 5. Let's see that again. Number 5, Chris Contini with another score for the Gaels, making it 8-3 here in the first minute of the second. Waiting for a little change there. Get some new players on the field. They pass it off. That goes out, so it goes over to the Vandals. That pass was high, so the Gaels scoop it up. Oops, lost it there for a second. Ball goes out. Still Gaels ball. Shoots and scores. Number 11. Vincent Valdez. Gaels seem to have the long shots working for him today. So the The Vandals are going to be a man up here for a little bit. See if they can capitalize on that. It's a 1 minute penalty. Shoots from downtown. Nice save by the goalie, who brings it out. And he is off to the races. And he got a flag. Shoots from downtown, off to the left. So now we're going to be back to even for a little bit, as there is a person from each team in the box. I think it's about 5 seconds left on the penalty for the Gaels. Now they're just going to hold it till the penalty's over. So the Gaels are to a man up right now for about another 50 seconds. Goes back to X, brings it around. Sets him up, little spin move, shoots, and scores. Number 11 again, let's see that. Sets him up, little spin move, shoots, and scores. Number 11 again, let's see that. Number 11, Vincent Valdez, makes it 10-3 now. Ball goes over to the Vandals. Vandals working it around. Runs into a double team, gets pushed out. Pass was just off its mark, but able to recover. Comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 22. Comes in, shoots, and scores. Number 22. Number 22, Anderson Brandt with the score for the Vandals. Picked up by the Vandals. Vandals working around, trying to get set up for another one. Kind of an off pass, but able to recover. Off the goalie. St. Mary's, nope. St. Mary's picks it up. And a little scoop score there. Number 27, Ryan oh, I need my better glasses. Peart. If I destroy names, I apologize. Picked up by St. Mary's. Shoots from downtown, gets pushed off behind the goal. St. Mary's gets it back. Shoots and scores. Number 4 again. Let's see that. Shoots and scores. Number 4 again. Let's see that. Number 4, Dario Casilla with another score for St. Mary's. Let you see the scoreboard, but standing in the way. 7:33 left in the half. Ball goes over to the Vandals. Shoots, and right at the goalie, stops it, but we get the rebound, and that comes off too, but Vandals still have it. Bad pass. St. Mary's able to pick up the loose ball. And he takes a shot. Excuse the language if you pick that up. I heard it. So that's going to put St. Mary's a man up for a little bit. So St. Mary's is a man up for a minute. Sets him up. Nice save by the Vandals goalie. Goalie brings it out. Oh, and runs into some traffic. Ball's loose. Nobody there. And the goalie able to smack it out, takes it away. Clears it so he can get back in spot, but then the goalie for St. Mary's clears it the other direction. Nice stop there by the keeper, who brings it out again. Vandals get it. Quick pass, open shot, shoots and scores. Number 9, let's see it again. Quick pass, open shot, shoots and scores. Number 9, let's see it again. Number 9, Chase West with the score for the Vandals. 4:33 left in the half. 12-5. St. Mary's over the Vandals right now.
Come on! Really?
That was more of a wrestling match than a face-off, but the Vandals come away with it. Sets him up, shoots, and scores. Number 9 again.
Nice job, Chase!
Sets him up, shoots, and scores. Number 9 again. Chase West with another score for the Vandals as St. Mary's takes a timeout. That was a beautiful shot. He was right in front of the goal. Nice setup. So just a few minutes left here in the first half. As we're getting ready to wind up this timeout called by St. Mary's. Vandals slowly getting back in this game. Their scoring has been coming in spurts and keeping them in striking distance. Funny thing is, when I was a kid, I used to ride my dirt bike here. There was no there was no field. I mean, we're talking 30 years ago. But the trails back in these hills go everywhere. So I lived probably about 10 minutes from here, but we'd take our dirt bikes out and stuff, go riding around, and always end up here. Vandals come away with the face-off. Goes over to the Vandals. Now if you just go up the hill back here, you basically run into North Star Ski Resort. He's looking, passes it out. Pat thought about it, but they're going to work it around to X. Shoots. Oh, and off the goalie. Vandals able to get it back. Vandals like that play. Sneak up right on the corner. Shoots. And that bounced off a few players, I think. So another penalty for St. Mary's, which is going to put the Vandals a man up for a minute. Shoots. Nice save by the St. Mary's keeper. Ball's loose, picked up by the Vandals. Shoots, and that's just misses its mark. Stays with the Vandals. Comes around the corner again, gets just manhandled. Gets knocked down and picked up by the Vandals, who bring it back across midfield. shoots from downtown. No problem for the goalie to pick that one up. It was right into his net. Vandals having some good defense here. Shoots and scores. Number 9. Vandals having some good defense here. Shoots and scores. Number 9. Chase West with the goal again. 1:01 left here in the half. It is now 12-7. St. Mary's over the Vandals. Kind of curious how, because I don't know what the altitude is up in Idaho, but I know St. Mary's is down in the Bay Area, so this altitude might be getting them a little bit. About 30 seconds left in the half. Thought about it for a second. Vandals trying to get the last score before half. Bring them within 4. Passes off, shoots. Oh, and off the goalie. Nice deflection. Scrub going for it. And St. Mary's comes away with it. Quick pass down. Shoots and scores. Let's see if we got that. Shoots and scores. So they're going to, because he shot right as the buzzer was going off, so they're going to, he shot right as the buzzer was going off, so they're going to say goal. Makes it 13-7 going into the half. I will be back in just a little bit. Sorry about that. We're back chit-chatting with some of the visitors. I'm sure you probably picked some of it up. Shoots and scores right off the bat. Number 27, and we do have a player down, though. Ryan Peart was the goal scorer. P-I-E-R-T, Peart. It's not how you want to come out of halftime and get injured in the first couple of seconds. I was doing a girls game yesterday, and the goalie for Bishop Gorman comes out of the goal, and she just dropped. I mean, and she tried to do a plant and went down, and she came off field, and she was kind of giggling, laughing, because I guess her kneecap popped out of place, and it's a normal thing for her. I guess it's happened, she said something like 27 times. I'm like, oh. So he's walking off on his own power with a little bit of a limp. That's number 11, Vincent Valdez, one of their main scorers so far this game. So we get ready for a face-off again. Face-off won by the Vandals. St. Mary's a man up right now.
Push the back. There we go. Now it's even.
So now we're going to go to even as St. Mary's gets a penalty. Penalty called on Maxwell Lundberg. I believe it was a push in the back.
Come on, Vandals! Come on, Vandals!
Oh, the St. Mary's has two in the box. So they are man up for, Vandals are man up for a little bit and might be two men up here relatively soon. Comes around to the backside, has a man, shoots, and scores, number 22. Let's see that again. Comes around to the backside, has a man, shoots, and scores, number 22. Let's see that again. Number 22, Anderson Brandt, just nails the upper right corner of the goal. So 14-8 now. Favor of St. Mary's. False start, ball goes over to the Vandals. They're gonna oh, there's a yard sale. Takes it down, passes it off, has a man in front, good defense, pushes it off, comes back in, shoots. Get a crease call. Loose ball picked up by St. Mary's. Gets reset. Works his way in, passes it back to X. Back to the top. Shoots, and that's off to the left. Deflected by the goalie. Stays with the Gaels. Works his way in, gets pushed, and that one goes out. St. Mary's retains it. Throws a... I believe that was end of the shot clock. So the ball goes over to the Vandals. Vandals working it around. Shot goes off to the right. Loose ball picked up by the Vandals. Shoots off to the left. St. Mary's ball. Picked off by the Vandals as they bring it back. Ball knocked out. But it goes out, so back to the Vandals. Shoots and off to the left, stays with the Vandals. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Jukes him out of his shoes. Oh, sorry. Shoots, and that's off to the right. Sometimes it's hard to follow the ball with the snow piles in the back. They're using a green ball today that kind of matches the turf, so. So we are back to even, have been. Here comes number 4, lets it go and scores. See it again. Here comes number 4, lets it go and scores. See it again. Number 4, Dario Casilla hits again for St. Mary's. Here we go with the face-off. Gaels with the ball. Gaels looking for an avenue. Pass it off. Pass a little high, able to pull it back in. Flags down off of that one. Works his way in. Loses the ball, but now we're going to get whistles. So number 8, Jacob Pack, I believe, with a slashing call. So that's going to put St. Mary's a man up here for a minute. St. Mary's takes it to the back, brings it back around. Back to X, back out, loses the ball, trying to save it, and ball slows down before it goes out. Sets him up, shoots. Nice stop by the goalie. Taken. Oh, takes a shot, saving the goal. Heard that all the way up here. That was a nice one. Sacrificed himself for that. And scores. Number 4 again. Heard that all the way up here. That was a nice one. Sacrificed himself for that. And scores. Number 4 again. Dario Casilla again. Makes it 16-8. 6:30 left in the third.
Every day, 5, every day.
Vandals with a free play right now. Comes around the inside, shoots. So now we'll get the call. So that's going to put the Vandals a man up here for a little bit. Another flag down. This time called against Brandon Chung. So the Vandals are 2 men up now. Excuse me. See if the Vandals can capitalize on this. Shoots and scores, and they do. This time number 4, the Vandals. Let's see that again. See if the Vandals can capitalize on this. Shoots and scores, and they do. This time number 4, the Vandals. Let's see that again. Number 4, Gabe Link with the score for the Vandals. Ball goes over to St. Mary's. St. Mary's working it around. Comes around the crease, flips back around. Ball's loose, picked up by St. Mary's. Shoots from downtown. Nice stop by the goalie. Vandals with the ball. Slips a little bit, but able to get it back. Passes off, shoots, and off to the left. Goalie gets it. Launches it. St. Mary's brings it across midfield. Sets him up and loses the ball. St. Mary's gets it back. Comes around, spin move. Shot not good, goes out. Vandal ball. Gets the ball knocked out. St. Mary's picks it up. And we get a timeout called, I believe. Whoops. 2:50 left here in the third. 16-8. I'm going to get a sip of water. I will be right back. Yeah. I'm back. Taught another local sports program. And the High Sierra Lacrosse League bringing you this MCLA game today. St. Mary's Gaels against the Idaho Vandals. Vandals were in Chico yesterday and up here today, and they'll have that long drive back tonight. And then I guess they got school tomorrow morning. That's not fun. As we get ready to start the action back up here. Goes back to X. Comes around the crease. Defense picks him up, so he has to reset. Vandals have it. But ball goes out, goes over to the Gaels. Whoops. Winds up and off to the left. We're down to under a minute here in the third. Shoots from, oh, thought about it for a second. Ball picked up by the Vandals. Now it's loose again, so we got a little scrum going for it. Picked up by St. Mary's. Shoots. Nice stop by the Vandals keeper. And at the end, oh, never mind, that was a shot clock.
Seconds, man. Let's go.
All right, at the end of 3 here in Tahoe Vista, 16 to, is that 9 now? 16 to 9. So we're down to our last 15 minutes here.
I'd rather play more of a game than less of a game. Yeah, it's like how much I have to remember. It's like I'm wondering. It's like it's not working. It's like, oh no, it's working. It's just not great. Hear that or my eyesight's terrible. That communication.
I hope you've all enjoyed my amateur broadcast so far. I used to stream games for the Nevada Storm. It's a professional women's football team, and they would call me ESPNNN. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do some MMA. That was always fun. Travel all over. But I had to downsize a little bit since I had to get a job to pay for health insurance. Go figure.
I know it's better than white because it's snow. Yeah, I know that.
So as we head into the fourth and final, Vandals down by 5. It is 16-9. Oh, down by 7, excuse me.
No, yeah, the white, that one makes it weird. That one I can't. So I love the fact that there's snow around me and I'm just flash. No, this is warm for me.
All right, come on, Vandals! Vandals!
Gaels come away with it. And that's going to go out, go over to the Vandals. That pass was a little high.
I can't see on this thing. I mean, at this point, I'm going to start using my phone.
Little spin move there. Gets knocked out, though. Vandals get it back. Gets pancake there, holds on to it. Body check called against number 5, Evan Salgado. So that puts the Vandals a man up again. Sets him up, shoots and scores. Number 7 of the Vandals. Let's see that again. Sets him up, shoots and scores. Number 7 of the Vandals. Let's see that again. Number 7, Jake Osterdock with the score for the Vandals. Brings them within 6, 16-10. Comes down, passes off, shoots. And nice save by the keeper. Vandals take it around the backside. Oh, and takes a little shot there. St. Mary's comes away with the loose ball. And we've got a player down. He slipped, twisted something. That's number 12. Brandon Chung going off. St. Mary's working it around. Trying to run some time off the clock. Sun's starting to come out here a little bit. Shoots and off to the right. That was the shot clock. So it goes over to the Vandals. Goalie has it. Clears it up to midfield, but almost intercepted by little spin move. Passes it out, comes across the crease, shoots, and scores number 4. Little spin move, passes it out, comes across the crease, shoots, and scores number 4. Number 4, Dario Casilla with another goal for the Gaels. So ball goes over to the Gaels. Somebody has to tie their shoelace. Loose ball picked up by the goalie for St. Mary's. Shoots and scores, and he goes down. So 10 minutes left in this game. Almost fell off my platform. Vandals come away with it. That was a nice little duck there. Vandals bring it back to the top. Runs into a wall. Ball is loose. Vandals pick it back up. And we're going to get a push in the back, and then he's going to get a technical. Dario Casilla, I believe it is, with the penalty. Oh, no, number 5, Evan Salgado.
He's not going to get the benefit of the doubt.
So the Vandals are man up. Get their shot clock reset to 60. Behind the back attempt, goes a little wide. Shoots from downtown and scores. See that again. Shoots from downtown and scores. See that again. Whoops. Trying to figure who made that shot. So hold call against St. Mary's, gives the ball to the Vandals. Shoots off to the right. Saved by the keeper. That goes out, bad pass, so it goes over to the Vandals. Bad pass, almost scored with by St. Mary's.
Defense behind you.
High pass goes out, goes over to the Vandals. Ball taken away. Oh, and there is a hit.
Hey! He just kicked him.
Are you kidding me? Toss him out!
Getting a little chippy here.
No, 5.
Flags everywhere as the refs decide who did what. He got nailed. So St. Mary's is a man up, unreleasable. St. Mary's has the ball. Winds up, shoots, and that one's just high. That shot is to the left or pass. Ball goes over to the Vandals. Turnover. Gaels ball. Tried to do a quick pass right in front of the crease. And a score by number 11. Tried to do a quick pass right in front of the crease. And a score by number 11. Vincent Valdez with the score for the Gaels. 3:07 left here in this game. Then I go home and get back to prepping my garden. Still a little too early. Put it outside. I get burnt every year. Rule of thumb is we have a mountain behind my house called Peavine. You don't plant if there's snow still on the top of it. Picked up by the Gaels. But I do have all my vegetables started in my house. Oh, that comes out. Picked up by, not yet. Oh, and it goes out. Stays with St. Mary's. Sets him up and whistle blown. And I believe we have a timeout. Minute 32 left in this matchup. 18-11. (19-11). My monitor kind of blurs it out a little bit, but I'm glad you guys can see it. Gaels working it around. Comes around the backside. Don't know what that buzzer was for. But there's a yellow flag, so St. Mary's is a man up. Nice save by the keeper there. getting a little scrum.
That has got to be it for number 5. That's got to be it, yeah. It should have been when he was kicking it forever.
So it looks like we have another flag down. I believe number 5 is in the box again. For the last minute of this game. Shoots and scores. See it again. Shoots and scores. See it again. So I believe that was Anderson Brandt with the score. They did a little rock, paper, scissors. And the Vandals got the face off. And scores. The Vandals got the face off. And scores. And that is it for us. Final score 19-13 here at North Regional Park in Tahoe Vista, where your final score, St. Mary's 19, Idaho 13. Well, that's going to do it for me, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the weekend, and it was a pleasure, as always. Todd Miller, local sports program for High School Lacrosse and MCLA. Have a good afternoon, everybody.